Trevor Bauer is a man on a mission. He has a .93 ERA this year in 19.1 innings pitched. If this was a regular season, 160-game normal season, Trevor Bauer would be in contention for the Cy Young of the MLB. He's pitching like a madman. He just got traded from Cleveland to Cincinnati, and the Cincinnati Reds, they already had Yasiel Puig in 2019. So now they traded one firecracker for another, basically. And now Trevor Bauer is the spark in all of our lives that we didn't know that we needed. Now, to really understand this scenario, you have to understand who Joe Kelly is, because that's the premise of this whole video. Joe Kelly is a Los Angeles Dodgers relief pitcher, and he threw at both Alex Bregman and Carlos Correa, struck out Carlos Correa, ended the inning, walked off, mouthed some bad language to Carlos Correa, and got suspended for 8 games, and then appealed the suspension, and it was reduced to 5 games. Now, Joe Kelly honestly shouldn't have been suspended at all, and a lot of players, fans, everybody else supported Joe Kelly in that. The Astros are cheaters, and we all know that. Trevor Bauer especially knows that. A quote from Trevor Bauer himself: "They are hypocrites, they are cheaters, they've stolen from a lot of other people, and the game itself was completely unfair." Bauer said this of the Astros in February. Now, Trevor Bauer, who's he? I said earlier that he would have won the Cy Young if it was a regular season. There's awards at the end of this season as well. He's still in contention for that same Cy Young award, but it might not have as much meaning, but a Cy Young is a Cy Young is a Cy Young. Now, Trevor Bauer, we all know the clip where he chucked a ball out of the stadium. He's getting pulled from the game. He isn't happy with how he did. He chucks the ball over the fence in the stadium. We know he's got a bit of not a temper, but he's definitely a personality to watch. All right, so why are we talking about Trevor Bauer and Joe Kelly? Trevor Bauer took to Twitter to defend his fellow pitcher, Joe Kelly. He tweeted, "And the moment you've all been waiting for is here. Here's a look at my cleats for tonight's start." He was starting a game tonight against the Kansas City Royals. "Free Joe Kelly. If you want to be eligible for a chance to win these, blah, blah, blah." So Trevor Bauer was going to wear this nice-looking pair of cleats. It has Free Joe Kelly on one cleat, and then a nice picture of Joe Kelly doing the mocking face to Correa on the other cleat.
All right, guys, game day. These are my cleats for today.
And he was going to wear these cleats for his big start tonight. It's supporting off Free Joe Kelly. Obviously, the appeal was not really successful. It did reduce the sentence from 8 games to 5. But come on now, he shouldn't be suspended at all for what he did. And so Bauer's ultimate plan was to basically raffle away the cleats to any fans that buy a T-shirt celebrating Joe Kelly. And all the proceeds from the sales of the T-shirts go to a charity of Joe Kelly's choice. So honestly, I don't know why the hell did MLB not let Trevor Bauer wear these cleats on the field? Trevor Bauer did make his start tonight, which is August 19th, but he was not wearing these cleats. MLB called the Cincinnati Reds as soon as he posted the video and told the Reds that his cleats are against footwear regulations. Come on, bro. A suggestion that Bauer indeed planned to wear them prompted a warning from the league that he could be removed from the game if umpires saw him wearing the shoes. Really? Bauer basically told ESPN that he wasn't allowed to wear the shoes because the MLB said they're against a rule which states that if the cleats aren't approved by the MLB, then you can't wear them, and if you do wear them, then you're basically subject to discipline. But who's the MLB to stop Trevor Bauer from wearing Joe Kelly cleats? Trevor Bauer's agent Rachel Luba later tweeted that the MLB basically said that the Free Joe Kelly language on the cleat falls under the umbrella of a negative statement about particular entities or individuals. All right, let's not stretch the imagination here. This is some brain-dead logic I'm hearing right now. Basically, she's saying the MLB thought that the shoes were, quote-unquote, a direct attack, on the suspension of Joe Kelly, and basically he was coming after the MLB as a whole. So legal or not, Bauer did end up starting against the Royals wearing a black pair of cleats. So I already made a video about how basically sports as a whole are dying, most sports, and we basically compared how some sports are doing successful, how some sports aren't, and basically the whole comparative factor is that politics were making sports worse in terms of ratings. And that, I'm not going to be opinionated, I'm just saying politics in sports has been making ratings go down a ton. So if the MLB already has ratings going down a ton, it's going to be a lot better for their ratings if we have Trevor Bauer, a firecracker of an individual, wearing whatever the heck he wants as a cleat. This is just going to be some good media for the MLB, and now it's going to be bad media. They always say, quote unquote, let the kids play. Let the kids play is literally their slogan. He's not getting that, and he's not getting what he wants. All right, that wraps it up. I guess we might as well just say free Joe Kelly, free Trevor Bauer. Let the kids play. No. MLB doesn't get to say that. I get to say it. Trevor Bauer, do what you want, buddy. They literally said they were going to eject him from the game if he stepped on the field with those cleats. Come on. That's bull. It's not good. MLB not heading in a great direction. There you go. Subscribe. There it is, boys.